Hi, OCPA. This is Chris Tyner, the OCPA president. Reaching out to you again. I hope everybody is doing well and enjoyed their October. It's Halloween night here um, in Columbus, and I just finished watching my Bengals lose quite not in a good fashion to the Cleveland Browns. If you're a Cleveland Browns fan, congratulations on the win. Um, I wanted to reach out to you all today. I apologize I missed last month's message due to just regular kind of busyness and things going on in life and in the office. But I wanted to reach out today just to touch base about a couple of things that you may have heard something about or may have some questions about or whatever the case may be. The first thing is that if you're wondering what went on with our careers and student affairs conference, we did have to make a really difficult decision to cancel the conference this year. The main reason for that was due to the fact that we unfortunately just didn't have enough registrations from our undergraduate and graduate students specifically to hold the conference. And so we're currently exploring the different reasons for that. We have a general idea of why registrations were down, and that's something we're going to take into account as we move forward. But the good news is that moving forward, we hope to take a lot of the information that would have been presented at that conference and actually provide it through more of a webinar format through Zoom. So the committee that was organizing the Careers and Student Affairs Conference hopefully should be reaching out soon to you and to potentially your students through you to potentially put on some topics and some sessions that folks can participate in virtually. And we hope to maybe even do some of those things during the early evening hours, those kinds of things, so that we could get some increased student participation. So be on the lookout for that. And this will help us determine moving forward um, how we're going to facilitate that opportunity. It's maybe just be the fact that a standalone conference just isn't going to work the same way as it did in the past. And so we can pivot and look at some new opportunities in that regard. The second thing I wanted to mention too is that as we now are officially in November, you should start hearing about our annual conference, which is coming up in the end of January. And this is one of our hallmark events of the organization that we have every year. It allows folks from throughout the state of Ohio to come together and engage with each other and learn from each other that way, but also to learn quite a bit from the different sessions and educational opportunities we offer through the conference. So it's a 2-day conference at the Doubletree in Worthington, Ohio. If you've never been before, I would strongly encourage you to look to attend. It's affordable, it's timely over just 2 days, and like I said, I think the opportunities that are present through that conference are extraordinary. One of the ways that things are extraordinary is due to the fact that we have great participation from presenters. So that being said, as the link to submit a program proposal comes out, I would strongly encourage you to think about providing a presentation that would benefit other student affairs professionals in the state of Ohio. This conference is only as good as the volunteers and the people that provide it with the excellence that it gets. So um, I would strongly encourage you to think about providing a program proposal when that comes out, but if nothing else, to attend the conference in order to potentially engage with new colleagues and to reinforce your relationships with current or previous colleagues, and then also to learn some new information along the way. For my educational kind of thought or moment for the month, the one thing I wanted to stress this month is really for everyone to think about the idea about flexibility. Now, normally when we think about flexibility, we consider that more in the realm of, wow, I got all these things I got to do, and how can I be flexible in ensuring that I can meet the expectations with completing all those? That's one part of it, but then the other part of it too is how you complete those things, right? And so thinking about different methods, you hear thinking outside the box a lot, those kinds of things about how you can complete things that maybe, for example, could be more efficient while also helping you reach your goals maybe in new and different ways. So really take the time to really look at some things that maybe you've done repeatedly over the years, or things that you do consistently day in and day out, and think, do I have to do it this way? Or is there a new opportunity that I can take into account to be more flexible? So I think it's important to think through that. That's it for me for this month. If I don't have another address out by the end of November, I did want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and I look forward to speaking with you at the end of November or early December. Talk with you soon.